Welcome back, Battle Brothers and Sisters. I've just started a new campaign, and I was going to focus this time on just trying to collect as many famed and potentially legendary items as possible, and kind of mix the gameplay up a little bit, and start with an origin I'm not used to. I like the peasant militia, the huge mob. I like whatever game I'm playing. I usually just like to have lots of trash units and try to make them work. But I wanted something different. I've always not liked using ranged very much, and I like to explore the ruins and things scattered across the environment, but a lot of times you can't see what's there, and I don't like to just blindly go in. So I went with the Band of Poachers origin, and we've named the party most dangerous game, because my goal here is to focus as much as possible on exploration, hunting items for locations for items, and hopefully upping our chances to find elites as well, and to kill as many elites as I can, which will give us more items as well. So just trying to get a kind of unique build there. So I considered some of the other groups I haven't done much of, like cultists, but cultists have some problems. It's kind of a slow, I guess, unless you put the right mods on. The rate of events is very slow, so it doesn't build very quickly, which is kind of boring. I thought about the gladiators. Actually, apparently I haven't played for a while. The gladiators, you start with 3 gladiators that have unique perks or abilities, and 2 of them seem to have changed potentially. I remembered one where every time he gets hit, he increases his damage resistance by 5% up to 25. That one seemed the same. There was one who every time he kills somebody regains an action point, which may have existed. And then the third one was saying about re-rolling resolve. If he fails a resolve check, he rolls it again, which I don't recall that one especially, but whatever. Ended up not wanting to go with that. I thought about the lone wolf as well, but for this particular goal, I guess, of just finding famed items and forcing myself to use ranged, I thought this would be a good start. This is a kind of a good start. Initially, it can be tough because ranged characters are weak. They don't fight very well. Range becomes incredibly powerful later on. So, and the perks of this, you get slightly increased travel speed, which is always handy. Pretty reduced inventory space. It says 81. I think normally you start at like 98 or 99, so that's actually quite a bit less inventory. And then the final piece again is you can always scout enemy locations or parties and find out what's in them. So, nice perk. You get a hunter and 2 poachers. They all have 2 stars in range skill, which is great. Instead of having to keep hiring people and hope you get a character that, I mean, if you pick poachers or hunters, they're going to have decent range skill, but trying to get stars in it to guarantee they're going to be good can be difficult. This guy is pretty good. If you take, I don't think this weighs, yeah, it does. Okay. So he's at 105 fatigue. That's good fatigue. His resolve is not, I mean, it's okay for a starting character. It's kind of weak considering he's got the +5 boost. I mean, natively he's at 33, which isn't good. But ultimately, 57 with 2 stars. He's at least got a star at a spot I want. I don't know if I try to pump that up and give him like dodge and overwhelm or something. I'll have to think about that. But this guy is going to be pretty good. The 2 poachers are kind of interesting. They both have huge, which gives them a bonus to melee damage, which isn't, of course, very useful for ranged characters typically. And worse, it gives them a -2 defense, which is actually something that's useful to them. I mean, -5 on ranged is not great. This guy has terrible resolve. Bad enough that I'm tempted to boot him because it'll take forever to bring him up to something meaningful. He'll just panic and scare everybody else. But I mean, 49 with 2 stars, 49 with 2 stars, and they both have 55 melee, which isn't a bad starting score. So there's a part of me, a small part of me, that's wondering if I should try to do some kind of hybrid, which is also something I've not really messed with before. Normally my ranged characters are very focused on leveling up their ranged only, getting bags and belts and quick hands, and also speccing in throwing weapons. I don't know if that's going to be something possible in this particular build. But if they go hybrid, either pole arms, or I suppose they could just have a one-handed weapon in their bags and belts, and if someone pushes through, they could switch to it. And with their throwing, they're already going to have duelist, so they get some bonuses to using a one-handed weapon, pull it out, have a good skill, and do extra damage, and chop things up like orcs that push through. I mean, I don't know. Usually hybrids have pole arms. We'll see. But it's something in the back of my mind, at least, I'm considering. So, with that in mind, let's look at the map. So as we start, as typical, we kind of look at the map, see what's around. Because we're poachers, we start with kind of, well, cold relations with this noble house, probably because we've been poaching on their land. Not that it's going to stop us from, we're going to be not hostile with them yet, but yet. So we got a nice balance up north. Okay, and the southern cities, actually quite a few of these black faction ones close by, and these southern towns. Let's look and see how many. That's a city. We can get quests there. No. We can get contracts there, contracts there. Okay, a little bit spaced out. What's this? No. Yeah. So this may still be my best spot to get contracts, even though the actual towns are spaced out a bit. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's not terrible, I suppose. And there's this southern place too, which actually, this is kind of far away, but the southern cities will be useful. No one's gonna go visit that. The southern cities will be nice because the biggest problem is I've got archers, right? But I don't have any dudes to form a battle line. These caravans will have escorts that are pretty decent fighters, not going to be ranged, so I can stay in the back and shoot around them. I may be able to hire a couple cheap farmers. This place, lumberjacks are kind of like slightly more balanced farmers. They usually have a better average melee skill. They're not quite as healthy. They're not quite as fatigue heavy, but they're close. But they do have a boost to resolve, so they're not as easy to panic as farmers. The only problem is they're kind of hard to or expensive to hire because they usually come with axes, which are expensive weapons. Don't want to go there. You don't usually hire anyone good at mining settlements. Farming village. So I may go over here and see if I can hire a cheap farmer or two. They'll just be cheap, and I can at least put them in the front and have some kind of roadblock to protect my archers while they try to do their work. I may also... So this is the guy who's scared or has poor resolve, so he'll probably lose resolve quickly. He's got the same range skill as this guy, but this guy will probably drop resolve more slowly. So we're going to give him the better weapon in the expectation that this guy will go to wavering or breaking and have reduced accuracy, while this guy will more likely not. Or will more likely go to confident, and we want him to have a better weapon. And of course this guy, he's just by far the best shooter, so he'll get the best weapon. No backup weapons on those two. Might as well give my lame-o guy a bandage to patch people up. All right, anything else of note? I was considering I may, kind of like my last run, poach or attack caravans from one of these two northern, either the northern faction or this middle one. Neither one has a crap load of settlements or only a handful. If one of them only had like 3 settlements, I would definitely target them. They both have places that are in the forest, so I can hire other hunters if I want, or lumberjacks. So none of them is unique. Ultimately, I will probably target these guys simply because there are some. I want to go to the north a lot to raid or to, to kill barbarians. To what else is up here? Barbarians. Oh, and unholds, and to look for barbarians, northerners, maybe to recruit or whatever. So I don't want to hurt these guys. Whereas if I get penalized with these guys in the middle, it's fine. I can just pass through, and I'm not going to hang out here a whole bunch. So there's nothing unique in this particular area. And some of this middle area is covered by this other kingdom too, so I can just hang out over here if there's something I want over here. But that's not the immediate concern. Let's head over here and see what we've got. And while my primary focus is not on contracts, up front I'm going to have to do at least a few before I can get a decent team together and start raiding locations and settlements. All right, so 120 and 200. That's, I mean, especially 120 is pretty cheap for a farmer. That's what you're looking for. I mean, it's not abnormally inexpensive, but all right, we've got pretty crap for a farmer. I mean, obviously good health and fatigue, but terrible melee. He's got 2 stars in the right places. I guess he's just going to be a tank. I mean, we can just label that there, but he's not going to be hitting people. This guy is not much better. Still decent or more fatigue. Got the same health. No, this guy's slightly worse off. A little bit more accurate. In fact, they're both trash tanks, let's be honest. And at this point, beggars can't be choosers, so I'm not going to kick them to the curb. Let's see what kind of prices we get for gear. So, I mean, 198 is what it's normally worth, and they're selling it, or 180 is what it's worth, and 198, so only slightly inflated prices. So I suppose we'll take it. Take a couple hoods, because I didn't have anything. Stick these guys up in front here. Which one's better? Neither one's better. At least this one can hit. Alright, so I mean, they gave me a slightly better price for that, but I don't think it's worth it. Let's continue to, I guess we'll go down to here. Well, oh yeah, hold on. I guess first, I guess I can check and see what this contract's for. It may be something easy. So I guess we go to Varda, 280, Day to the Northeast. Let's see where that is. That's a ways off, but it's going to pay me to move up there. And I could probably stop by this place, and there's a better recruiting pool. I can buy some better gear for my dudes in the front. Maybe sell those furs I have for a better price. So yeah, let's do that. We will accept this contract. And we're going to just go here first. On turbo speed. So we're going to miss a little bit, but I think it's worth it to rest here and wait till morning. Running low on food as well. All right. Typically, I would go for this first. I think it's still going to be easier, and then we'll do this other one next. All right. So $3.78. Okay, good price. I do need food, unfortunately, and we're going to be eating a lot. This food is incredible. Why is it so expensive? Is there no issue going on? It's just expensive food. They don't have any cheap grains or anything. I guess we buy that. That was painful. What else? 6. Oh, man. I mean, you don't normally want to overspend up front, but that's a good price. No. Let's just look for gear. If I spend that, it's going to bankrupt me. Let's see. What kind of armor do we have here? Spears. Prices are a little bit inflated around here. All right. Let's give this guy this. What we can do is maybe give these guys that stuff. Actually, again, this guy's my best. That guy's my worst. Let's reallocate like this. Give the trash man here the ninja sticks. If someone goes through, you can pull it out and whack somebody, I guess. And now we can continue up this way. And hopefully it'll be the start of a fairly simple mission. Good. Let's think about that one. Probably don't have much to hire. A bricklayer. Bricklayers are pretty garbage, but garbage might be all that I can afford. And he's going to pay me a decent amount. Do I want to go? Do I want to hire him and go trash day, or just give it a pass? You know, how much is he paying for that? $430, and it's only one skull. Yeah, whatever. You know, we're gonna go crazy this time. This is not necessarily the best build, the best way to run things, but you know what? We're gonna go for it. Let's take your helmet off. What do you have? Oh, you're starting at 57. Everything else is pretty garbage. In fact, it's so garbage, I'm not going to give you the best armor. I'm going to give that to you. I'm going to give this to you. I'm going to give this, I guess, to you. All right. Well, what could possibly go wrong? I think we're set for success. Let's take this contract, and oh, look at that. It's just right down the road here. Nice and simple. And we'll get to see what's here. Some thugs and a poacher. I've got 6 dudes that are garbage. I think we can take some thugs and a poacher, right? I mean, as long as there's no necromancer, we should be in good shape. Oh. Suddenly when I see it, it looks a lot scarier. Especially considering they're going to outflank me. So let's see. How can I use the terrain to my advantage? Because I think... I mean, I could... They're going to rush me. I'm not going to be able to get down here in time. I can run backwards. But... where would that help me? Try to anchor off this somehow? Or off that? Let's... Would it confuse them if we ran away more? Let's just head back here. Try to anchor off that. Yeah, at least he's in good shape. He's confident. Actually, we can move this guy. Next turn, we'll move him up here. So they do flank. Well, I don't know if I want him getting killed. I mean, I'm trying to get him killed. All right, let's see. I mean, they're going to move forward, but theoretically I could shoot at them now and then take another shot. This guy is probably more dangerous. It's for what's going on, that's a dangerous weapon because it's going to hit my guys in the head and they don't have, and it's going to ignore their shields, which is their only real defense. He's got better armor though. I could get lucky and kill this guy with a headshot. I think, however, he's the bigger threat, so we'll go for it. Yep. I think that's good. You can wait. And actually, you can probably take a shot at this guy too, even though you're not as good. Oh, good. I'll take that. Let's try to protect that guy. Sure, whatever. You guys can all wait. Yeah, they're going to come up here next, and he does have a knife, but he's going to be better off not doing that. You, let's just see if we can kill that guy. Drop some morale, or you can fail. That works too. I don't know what timing, or if he's going to be early or late, so we'll just do that. I mean, if he gets to go before all of them, he's going to waste a little bit of fatigue spear walling now, but if not, it may be helpful. Same with this guy, actually. That would kind of keep them away from there, so we'll try that. Why don't you wait and see what happens? You... if those guys move up there, it's going to be all dangerous, but the spear wall might help, so let's just see if we can... That's a good hit. That's excellent. Killing people early just scares them, so that's always a bonus. I'm worried about all of them, but I'm probably worried about this guy flanking around more, so I'll take a shot. Yeah, I'll take one shot at him. Hey, we're hitting quite a bit, actually. He can step away. Yeah. 29. Yeah, this guy's not very good, but he's got a garbage weapon, so what do you expect? I guess we can try for that guy. Yep. It hurt him a little bit, I guess. Yep, we'll keep spear walling and trying to... can I push him away? And spear wall again? That would just be funny. Alright, well, that didn't work out so well, but... Yeah, actually, probably could have stepped forward to hold that guy, but... Alright, I guess we're committed now to fighting. See if we can finish him. 2 shots that missed. That's not great. How about your brother? Your battle brother? Good. Yeah, maybe you can finish him off. Probably not. God, the sling is so lame. Yeah. Oh, that's not good. I don't want him getting killed. Alright. So, how are we going to do this? I think we get to go before him, hopefully. You get 1 stab to save your life. And it worked. Alright, well that's helpful. This guy, 1 shot. 1 kill. Alright, well, maybe we can hit that guy. That'll work. I think we can maybe win that fight. So let's step down here. This guy's fleeing. Let's just try to take that guy out. We can get an actual bow for this guy. Something useful. That axe is dangerous, though. Okay. Oh god, it's like a cripple fight up here. Alright, we're in good shape though. He's fleeing. You can pull this out and shoot at this guy. You can step down here and shoot at him. Got him ganged up on. Sling at him. Nope. Run up here. And... yeah, unfortunately the one got away. I probably should have caught him. So this guy... broken nose isn't great, but... yeah, other than that, got some money, got some shields. Not that we need them anymore. We bought all that we needed, but... it's a decent amount of money right away. So, good start there. Out of tools, unfortunately. This is probably not a good place. Oh, man, those are super cheap. This is an excellent place to buy tools, and we're going to do so. And we need food, because we have a lot of mouths to feed, which is one of the downfalls of a large group right away. It's going to force me to take more contracts. Ugh. And this is the most dangerous game of all. Well, let's just go for it. 2 days after I just bought a whole bunch of food. Yeah, whatever. We can just bail on you guys. I don't care. I don't have any armor. I don't have anyone to hire. Oh, but while I'm here, before I forget, I will give that guy the bow, and I mean, you might as well have some kind of backup weapon. I mean, that's incredibly lame for everybody, but no hat, unfortunately. But all right, there we go. We're all ready to travel. This is a great idea. Nothing could possibly go wrong. There's no barbarian. Oh, a chosen already, or a reaver already? You know, the thralls are annoying, but we can deal with them. How many? Oh, I do have a lot of hands, though. All right, well, I guess we're going to find out. If we shoot... okay, so first of all, we have to understand these guys are very unlikely to rush forward to help, which means we have to run back and force them to help. But if we shoot up these thralls, that reaver will probably run away. So we do have something going for us, kind of. Yep, that's probably fine. Oh, I didn't give you any arrows. That's not good. That's going to hinder my plans. Come on back here. Oh, good. That really dangerous one's going right to where my people are. Actually, I don't want to fight that. Oh, I got javelins and throwing weapons. That's not good. But if we come back here, they will probably target. What the hell are you guys doing? You don't normally rush up like this. Well, we're going to stick with the original plan. I don't know what these guys are doing. They're crazy. Whoa, whoa, whoa. You're supposed to throw out my guys. Look at these guys right up here. And you are completely lame and going to keep running. Alright, well, I guess we're going to shoot at these guys. And fail. Heavy throwing axes are dangerous. Alright, well, now I feel like a chump for not helping out. You can wait for a minute. You can wait for a minute. You can shoot. Okay, well, we hit somebody. You're going to provide cover, I guess, for those guys. And hopefully not get speared. Javelined. You can come in here. Let's see if he walks right in here. That would be awful. Hopefully he'll just rush right into here, right there, probably. Or just, actually, he's just going to throw his axes, isn't he? Alright. Good. Stay away from the fighting. This guy hasn't gone yet, so I probably don't want to walk up here and shoot at him, because he'll throw at me first. Those guys are... Oh, well, that kind of messed up my plan. You might be able to just walk up there and shoot that guy, get a free kill. You're going to move up to there. You're going to just kind of hang out here, and you can come up here and take a quick shot. Nope. You're going to wait here. That was a good shot. 37, 37. Good. Now he might run. I'm not going to run him down. In fact, I don't even know if I'm going to shoot at him. Yeah, he's out. I don't blame him. I mean, he would kill a lot of us, but we'll call it good. We'll call it a draw. So actually some throwing weapons, not anything spectacular, and a little bit of money. Some food and items, so all in all, not bad. And one of our guys levels up. The guy who gets the bonus experience, only 5%, which isn't great, but it is better than nothing. So, not a lot of what I want, necessarily. He doesn't start with a big bonus on initiative, so I don't know if I'm going to go... and this guy's probably not a long-term investment, so I'll just put some points into there, I guess. Give him that. And call it a day. And carry on. 10 thralls. And do we lose? I thought we lost. We had 3 carts, so now I've got 3 hands. That might be a little much, because we've got this guy hurt, that guy moderate or slightly hurt. Do we have arrows to this guy? We do. That will help a little bit. Do I have the time? What else? I don't. Let's see. 20 to 35 damage. 20 to 30. 40 to 75. 35 and 75. Anything else? I could switch this to at least give him a little bit of headgear. I mean, I can potentially win this fight. It's just going to be ugly. But we're going for new things. We're going to be pressing our luck a little bit more. Oh, he didn't even come after me. Look at that. All that worrying for nothing. And this is nice. Oh, I thought we were going to follow that caravan. I guess not. We're on our own again. Where are we going? Of course, we almost made it. Well, look. 10 barbarian thralls didn't attack us. So what are the odds that 6 will? Very good. And it's in a forest, which might actually work out in our benefit. So again, we are going to split and stay behind our friends here. Force them to fight, because they will very happily stay back and let us do the fighting sometimes, which is not ideal. You can actually take a shot and move, right? Yeah. I didn't necessarily have to go back quite that far if they are going to step forward a little bit. Once they get engaged, they'll help out. Is that guy completely unarmed? I don't see a weapon in his hand. He's not going to be very helpful. Alright. You can come into here. That guy's got a stick. One of the greatest weapons of all time. Alright. Fucking javelins. And the same guy who got hit last time got hit this time. That is dangerous. Let's put a shot into him, or fail, as the case may be. 2 shots into him, missed. That's great. Yeah, he had 72% chance to hit. That's not bad. 77%. Alright, this guy is really dangerous. And we can't hit him for crap. We got one shot onto him. You guys are both stuck. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, he only engaged one. Theoretically, this guy might be able to shoot him at least. Alright. Can we finish this man? Yes, we can. Oh, good. That's a good start. Yeah, we got. I was hoping this guy might be able to kill him, and this guy could step over and help, but I want to hit him before he goes, so protect my other people. Yeah, we can go for this. Help out. It's such a lame weapon, but let's wait. You can shoot at him. Good. Alright, you can move. That'll at least give him a bonus to hit. You don't have enough time to swing, but... Oh, man. We're doing some damage, at least. I'm not going to be able to go there in time to hit him, so we'll come over here, I guess. Work on this guy. Ow. That wasn't so bad. I can take that. Missed the kill. Oh, he bled to death. Alright, we'll take that. Missed that. You're stuck there. You're not going to get up there in time. You're not going to be able to kill him. But you, maybe? Alright, there we go. Alright, 2 fights. More loot. I mean, none of it's worth a whole bunch, but it'll work. And a whole bunch of leveling up to do. So let's take a look here. A trash tank. Well, when you think a trash tank, you think mostly defense and health. That's not very good, though. He's going to need morale, even though he got a poor roll. So we'll take that. You're going to have to learn quickly. Might as well take that while I'm here. You are trash tank as well. Man, everything's looking crap. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe, I mean, you're going to have to hit some stuff. You're not a long-term investment, but... Alright. Obviously, you have to take that. You're so bad, you have to take that. None of these are very good. I guess we go for that. Doesn't look like you've got potential for a hybrid if you keep rolling 1s and 2s. You're going to take that. You are going to take this. You're going to take that. Do I make him a high? I mean, he's got a 3. He's high already. That's just weird. I'm so used to making him just... No, he can't. He can't. He doesn't have the... He doesn't get the perk for being, what is it, huge or whatever. So I'm not losing anything. At least these guys, they have an attribute that gives them a bonus to melee. So there's an incentive to boost them up a bit. Although, everything else is garbage. Maybe I'll give it to him. I mean, it's a 3. If he does have to quick hands and protect himself and something gets close, I mean, at least it'll help him. This guy. A 4 is good. He's got a 3 here. And. We'll... Actually, these are all kind of useful. I guess we'll go with that. I always like fatigue. Crossbowmen can wear armor too, although I could just make them all light and then I don't have to worry about that. Alright, well. We'll see how Gemmenstein looks. Might get there just about in time, actually. We haven't seen anybody. Yeah, whatever. Welcome aboard. What the hell? That was quick. Alright, well. Let's take a look here and see how this guy is. He's pretty much just as bad as everybody else. Actually, in some ways, he's better than some of those guys, though. Who is he better than? I mean, he's... Well, that's not great health. That's decent fatigue. He's got stars in both of them. Whatever. Here. Join the party. The party of garbage. Again, oh, I shouldn't give that to him. My gut is screaming just to fire these guys. Because they're just robbing XP and food and pay from everybody else that's meaningful, but they'll die soon enough in combat, probably. What do we got here? Oh, sure, whatever. Head northeast and find a place. We can do that. Northeast. Region of Norrenford. Well, it's Norrenford's here, and the other place scouted over here, so I'm guessing it's probably up in here. Let's try to head for those hills. We got plenty of food. Let's head for these hills. Actually, this is a nice spot. It's might have some decent prices. If we get some relationship bonuses. That's probably a bit too much for me to fight right now. But it's nice that I can scout it and find out. But as it is, it wouldn't take that much more for me to have a good shot at fighting that place. So, what's this? Travel. Eichendorf. We want that. Day southeast. Sure, we'd love to be your courier. We've got 6 days worth of food. That's fine. How much is this? Okay, so I got a good price on some stuff here. That's, I guess, armor our people up. They're not buying for very much, though, so I'm not going to sell my goods. I will buy the tools because they're cheap and I need them. This is not cheap, however. And, I mean, buy some stuff to bolster my front line. Who's the best of this bunch? None of them is the right answer. I guess this guy? I mean, if you want just a tanky boy, he doesn't take morale checks, he doesn't care, and he's a farmer with stats and defense and fatigue, so he'll be okay, I guess. And then I kind of like this guy too. I'm not sure why. I mean, his name is Trash Tank, for God's sakes. You wouldn't think I would be attached to him. Oh, man. It feels like I'm playing my peasant militia army after all. Okay, I guess this is going to work. All right, my front line is as beefy as I can make it, which is not very. No, this isn't too far, though. I did say 1 day. We won't get there today, though, so we can't. Oh, we will. Good. More contracts. What are we looking for? We need more payment. 420, dude. Well, that's an omen, if nothing else. Drive off the bandits. Sure, why not? We're ready to go kill a bunch of bandits with my garbage army. Get a retinue guy? I don't think so. 8 contracts. We're not going to go to a dozen men. We've already expanded faster than we should have. I don't. It's kind of funny. I like this one normally, but I don't have anyone who. Actually, that's going to be a major problem now that I think about it, since I've got garbage guys and no standard to boost my resolve. We're going to be in trouble. These are all terrible. I guess this one. All right. Well, the good news is normally I like to fight in the open because I'm normally outgunned. But I have a feeling I'll be outgunning most of my opponents, so this tough terrain could actually... There's some monsters, some animals down here. Beasts, that's the word. Thugs and raiders? You fucking kidding me? What is that? A few and some. So we're talking like 5 thugs and 2 raiders. Depending on what the raiders are equipped with, this could be really bad. Well, Leroy Jenkins. We're going to go in. It's the worst that could happen. All right. So, oh God. Okay, so we could get very lucky and headshot this guy. But if we don't, he's going to smash our people up. Let's see. How can we use a terrain to our advantage? Only one of these is on high ground, so that's not great. I don't see the other raider. There are 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So these are all the thugs, which thugs are mostly no shield, so they hit a little harder, but they're easier to hit. So ultimately, I think that's a bonus for me. I can finish them off quickly. I don't see the last raider. Could be behind these, because they probably block sight. Yeah. Or it could be, he's probably not back here. I think we will move back, put an archer. This is my best archer, right? Yeah. Put a guy in the high ground here, and we can just try to shoot them up as they slowly come in. At least he doesn't have a shield, so we might be able to shoot him up a little bit. The problem is, if I put this archer here, I can't put a shield guy here to protect him, because then this is going to be the high ground. This guy will walk onto it and beat the hell out of whoever's standing here, but I guess you can come back here. And we'll go like this, go like this. All right. This guy gets lowered melee defense. Yeah, he's going to get beat up. He probably should be wherever the least action is going to be. All right, the good thing is, again, they can only take, because of the difficult terrain, probably 3 steps instead of the regular 4. And they can only take 1 step and swing if they take 2 steps, unless there's easier ground, which I don't see anywhere. So it's going to slow them down. I get to shoot a little bit more than normal. We should probably shoot at that guy if he's an open target. And he is, so shoot at him and just hope for a headshot. Or we can just miss a lot. We're good at that too. Oh, we did get the headshot. Hell yeah. Okay, well, we didn't get it a second time. So this guy has a ripped ear, which I believe lowers the initiative. So that means I'll probably get to go before him next turn, which I can shoot at him some more. I can put my spear walls up. It'll be great. I'm not going to put the spear wall up. I could get burned for that, but they've been moving, so they're going to be a little fatigued, which will slow them down. Maybe I'll get to go first and put my spear wall up and not fatigue myself. If I put it up now and then I go before these guys, I'm screwed. And actually, if these light guys come in first, I just get to hit them twice. I think I could probably kill some of them, so I'm okay with that too. Yeah, 3, 3. Everything takes 3 action points. All right. Sure, you can stop right there. Oh, man. All right, well, that kind of sucks. But if I can kill you, it might scare everybody. Okay. Yeah, go ahead. Let's see what he does. He didn't like that. Let's wait and see if he moves first. And then if he does, we can shoot him if he moves into melee. He might move down to there. I'm going to wait with this guy See what this guy does. He's probably going to move into melee here, and then I can step down and get more accurate shots. This is, I'm assuming, a pretty far 28% or 48. Yeah. Well, wait. Yep, and he did move in where I thought he would. I would like that armor if I could get it. Oh, even better if yeah, he's done. Great. Stop right there. See if you can finish him. And you don't need to step up. You can just shoot from there. Hey, that's good. Oh, that was not so good. That was a little painful. Kill a guy. Hurt a guy, maybe. Man, that guy is tough. That's good armor. So I'm worried about him, but I'm also worried. Did he get injured at all? I have broken nose. He can take that. Let's see if we can hurt this guy because he's more dangerous. Nope. Let's see if we can save him. I got hit and a punctured lung and not dead. We're gonna wait. If this guy moves in, I want to hit him, I think. No, you're fine. He wants to move up. Okay. I can accept that. I find your terms acceptable. I'll just beat on your friend here. That was pretty brutal. Keep him away again. Good. Ow. All right. If we can kill these two, he'll run away. I don't know necessarily if I want him to run away, but it's good to know that's the option. That's what's going to happen. Because I would like his gear. I would also like him not to smack people with a hand axe with no shield, so he gets a bonus to damage. Because he will fuck some people up. Good. Not good. Hit him at least. Let's go here to help out. You are hurt. Let's step away. Shield or spear wall and see if he comes down. Let's come help our buddy out over here. That was a good shot. What was that? Broken arm. All right, now you can shoot this guy and miss twice. Good job. That's what we like to see. Yeah, he's out. I mean, there's part of me I would like to catch him, but I can't anymore. 1, 2, 3. He's gonna get away. So we're just gonna end it. End it here. Call it good. Good job, boys. Ooh, we did get a nice flail. That weapon will serve us well in the next couple of fights. That's gonna put out a ton of damage and alleviate some of our issues with shields. Man, some of these guys have high fatigue because it's tiring to swing, but ultimately I think we need to give it to this guy. This does 25 to 30. This does 20 to 45. Might give it to... So we got some head smashing brothers here. And then those two, yeah. They can, let's see. This guy's 91 fatigue. This guy's 100. Why am I doing it this way? I don't know, but that's what we're doing. All right. So we've had actually a couple fights already. And nobody's died. Had some injuries. Let's head back here. Ooh, I don't want to fight Webnox. I hate those guys. I mean... Webnox are kind of weird. I mean, in some ways are really not that bad an opponent, but I find that they're kind of a problem opponent early game. Once you get powerful enough weapons, you can one-shot them, especially with your unengaged guys in the back ranks. They're pretty lame. And really, with my shooting, I probably could take 5, but I don't want to deal with it. It's just a pain, especially depending where they spawn and they poison you and stuff. Yeah. There we go. We got 420. We have quite a bit of money. All right. Good start. Moving things along. The this has not developed anywhere near like I thought it would. I'm not. I I, I normally would want to cut these guys. I feel like I'm breaking all of my regular rules by keeping trash around and stealing experience, but it is letting these guys, who are ultimately going to be my primary people, level up and stay alive. And I've been completing some contracts, quite a few fights. Normally, I'm very hesitant early game on taking contracts. I've been a little more cavalier on in accepting them, assuming these guys would die and it would be okay because they're garbage. But so far, I don't want to say they've managed to do fine, because these guys have taken a beating, but they have done well enough and no one's died. So we'll see how the next episode goes. Thanks for tuning in to see how, what do they call it again? Most Dangerous Game is doing. And hopefully, I mean, it'll take a while, unfortunately, before we get to the point where it's late enough that we can start hunting and really finding the elites. In fact, there's a slight penalty elites are rare to find anyway, but there's a slight penalty to finding them until you get to day 90 or beyond. So they will be kind of rare, but there's a couple keys to finding them. I haven't talked about it really, but if you want to find elites, one of the best things you can do is find locations that are far away. Those will have, the farther a location is away from habitation, the more likely it is to have famed items, which are one of the things I'm looking for. And then elites you can find if you have an increased chance of being spawned if you find a 3-skull contract. And I'm not sure how it works out with locations, but you can find them randomly wandering around or at locations as well. I don't normally take 3-skull contracts, but since that's the game, I'll be trying some more of them. So that'll be a bit of an adventure as well. So good luck to you in your endeavors, and I'll see you next time.